We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for Tampa Bay. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And that's through for a hit. In now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. The relay. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Brendan Lowe. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brendan Lowe becomes the first out of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, one away. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So digging in now, Austin Meadows, and their runners at the corners now.
Austin Meadows.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners at the corners, two men out. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up two singles early.
The set and the 2-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Nico.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Goodrum aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. So a full count now. Jed Lowry waits on deck. And there he goes towards second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3 and 1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. Choi has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
Yandy.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Down and away, ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting eight.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Moncada.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Morton has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting eight. The center fielder.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball inside. We got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll be back in standing up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting ninth.
Now
The
to the
pitcher.
plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. And he may instead be
Giolito.
asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in now,
Nico.
Nico Goodrum, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Here's
The right
Gerard
fielder.
Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dyson.
And that misses ball 1. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
Here's
The
Jed
second
Lowry
baseman.
now. He was
Jed
plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the
Lowry.
plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Charlie Morton.
Leading off
As we
for the
are
base.
all set to begin the
The
third
pitcher,
inning in
number
this
50,
one.
Charlie
First pitch on its
Morton.
way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now
Standing
batting.
in, Kevin
The center
Kiermaier,
fielder.
1 for 1
Kevin
after a single this
Kiermaier.
first time up. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down
batter,
to begin
number
the
1.
third.
Shortstop.
So 2
Willie
are gone here in the Tampa
Adames.
Bay third inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Jose
off for the
Abreu,
White
0
Sox.
for 1 after
The
a
first
pop-out
baseman,
in foul territory
Jose
his first time through.
Abreu.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out
Catcher.
here in the Shy Sox third.
Yasmani
And that'll bring up Yasmani
Grandal.
Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a
1-1.
strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball in.
2-2.
2 balls, 2
Bases
strikes.
are empty here with two men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now.
Left fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The third baseman, number 2.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up.
Gurriel.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 28. Leore.
To the plate now, Leore Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he popped him up. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lucas.
At the plate, Lucas Giolito. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the
Nico.
plate, Nico Goodrum.
Good
As the first
draw.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball.
The right fielder, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
At the plate now, Gerard Dyson. And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Second baseman.
Ready once
Yeah.
again, Jed Lowry. He's
Lowry.
0 for 1 thus far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, while the throw pulls him off the bag. And
Up
now
next
here's
for
the
Chicago,
cleanup hitter for the White Sox,
first baseman,
Jose Abreu.
Jose
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats
Abreu.
so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it.
1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher,
Yasmani
Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a
Grandal.
fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is pulled into right. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat will be the
Now
Cuban
batting,
import, Yohan
the third
Moncada.
baseman,
He's 0 for 2 in the
Yohan.
ballgame so far.
Moncada.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Lifted the other way to left center. Meadows moving back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Gurriel.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Liner toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting. The
standing
fielder.
in now, Leury Garcia. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Joey Wendell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joey Wendell.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Giolito is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Andrew Kittredge gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now batting, Lucas Giolito. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Giolito.
Popped up. Choi in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Nico Goodrum. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 2-0 count, the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is line to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jed Lowry. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
The second baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Lowry.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yasmani Grandal will be next. He loses him on ball 4.
Now
and here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Up next
into the
the White
box,
Sox,
Yohan Moncada.
third baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 9-0. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Outside.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. And he hits it hard to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground
The
ball.
batter, the catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1 home.
Nope. Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nate Lowe will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Low.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
52.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Rowe, 33 years old. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a 4-seamer. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Cishek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 30.
And look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nico Goodrow. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. No balls and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here now the 2-2. He's outside for a ball. Gerard Dyson is on deck. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He was a double play victim last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Up
Now
next
in the
for
box,
Tampa Bay,
Willie Adames.
the
He
shortstop.
lined out in his
Willie
last trip, so
Adames.
looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Grandal is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter,
Ready for another chance?
Number 8.
Brandon Lowe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. It was a backwards
Leading
K, a
off,
strikeout
White
looking
Sox,
for him in his last
the
at
second
bat.
baseman.
Yeah, and a borderline
Yeah.
call, Matty.
Lowry.
I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. So here's
Now
Jose
batting,
Abreu.
first
He's got a
baseman,
hit in 3 at-bats
Jose
to this point.
Abreu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Meadows is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting.
Standing in,
catcher,
Yasmani Grandal. He'll
Yasmani
try to follow up the double in his last
Grandal.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off
He'll
with
be
the Reds,
charged with trying to
the
get
right
on
fielder,
board, leading off the
Hunter
ninth.
Renfroe.
Swing hard liner to left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
The batter, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows.
Meadows.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To Lowry at the bag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 2.
So base is empty now
Yandy
after the double play, and
Diaz.
set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito gets the W on the mound. Charlie Morton was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Our
For Mark
final line
DeRosa,
score
Dan
tonight.
Plezak, and Heidi
First for the
Watley. This is